So I just got off work and I thought that I would make my very first video on this channel. And I was thinking of what topic to talk about. And I thought, okay, so yesterday I was on my free day from work. I was doing some projects here and there, like my music and things like that. And I get this message out of nowhere from Elijah Long from the YouTube channel and from the Discord group, and he said, "Hey, do you want to talk for a while?" And I was like, "Sure." He's a cool guy. He's a very intelligent person. He's taught me so many things through his videos and through all his lessons. So there's always something new to learn from him. So I was like, "Yeah, sure." And we talked for about an hour and a little more, and it was so valuable. Like the things that I learned from him, he mostly focused on giving me advice on my business. I have a Rebel Discord, which is my business that I'm working on, and he said that he believes in it. He gave me advice on what to do next. I also do music. I record usually covers, but in the future I'm gonna do original songs, and I release them on YouTube and also on Spotify, iTunes, all those things. And he was also giving me advice on how to monetize my YouTube, things like Patreon or creating a Discord group, creating a community around my brand, around my identity online. And many of these things I already knew, but I needed some help. I already had my Discord group for the Rebel Discord itself, but I didn't have any categories, anything at all. I don't have any people really. I just had it made there, and it was sitting there, and I was not doing anything with it. And the main reason was I just didn't know how to organize it. So he gave me advice on what categories to put, like introductions and things like that, and it worked. I started doing that after the call, and same thing with the Patreon, which is something that I also need to deal with. My biggest problem with the Patreon is that I haven't, like, I have no idea of what rewards I could give to the people that want to support me. But he gave me some ideas on that too. But my point that I'm making with this video is that he gave me this call, and we talked, and he gave me all this advice, and I realized the power of just having connections, the power of having friendships. When you're alone, you stand alone, you are easier to fail. It's easier for you to fail because you have nobody that is going to give you a fresh perspective, or maybe there's just something that you're not good at, but somebody else is, and they can help you with that rather than you doing a bad job at it. And you yourself have strengths that you're good at, and you could put to the table, and then other people can bring some other things to the table, and you could have a better project, a better product, a better whatever you're working on. So that's the main point. And also another thing is like the friendships that you have in your life. They're very important because they say you're the average of the 5 people that surround you, that you interact with most. And after I had this phone call with Elijah, he's such a positive person. And after the call, I was so motivated, so inspired. Sometimes, when you're in the grind of life, you sometimes just don't want to do anything and you just want to relax. But it's important to have people around you that they expect the best of you, and that way you can be the best you can be. Because imagine you have a group of people who are always couch potatoes. They're always watching movies and eating a lot. They don't exercise. They don't have a social life at all. They just sit there and do nothing with their lives. If those are your friends, like, you're most likely to do the same thing. So, on the other hand, if the people that surround you, they exercise, they eat healthy, they have their own businesses, they're confident, they go out there, they do what they need to do to have a good life, you're going to be inspired too. You know, if everybody has their life together, you're also going to want to have your life together. And having people like Elijah or other people from the group that we belong to, which is the High Thumos group, is so powerful. You know, seeing these success stories, seeing how somebody, oh, I made 500 extra bucks from my business. You know, you're gonna be like, you know, they did that, I can do that too. You know, so think about this. Like, what are the 5 people that are closest to you, and are they living life to the fullest, or are they wasting their life? Because if they're wasting their life, you probably need new friends, you know? So, on that note, I have to give special thanks to Elijah for the information, for all the mentorship, for all the guidance, for all the fresh ideas that I have brought back to my life that have served me well, you know? And I want to be the same for other people as well. So it's so, so, so powerful to have a strong circle around you. So go out there and make new friends.